cryptocurrencies. You've heard the name, seen the headlines, and maybe even dabbled in the market yourself. But what exactly are they, and why have they taken the world by storm? In this video, we're going to be looking at what exactly cryptocurrencies are and doing a deep dive into how they have been affecting and impacting the whole world. Hi, and welcome to this channel where I discuss everything economics and how economics impacts everybody's everyday lives. Today, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies and seeing how they have revolutionized the global financial systems. So let's start with the basics. What actually is a cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency can be defined as a digital or virtual currency that uses cryptography for security. The most famous of all the cryptocurrencies will be one that you have almost certainly heard of, and that is called Bitcoin. It was launched in 2009 by an anonymous person called Satoshi Nakamoto, or that is the alias that he goes by. And unlike all other financial systems, this financial system was based off a decentralized model. This decentralized model is based on blockchain technology. You can think of blockchain technology as a record of all transactions that have ever happened that is kept up to date by computers and verified by computers rather than local authorities like banks. It's secure, it's transparent, and most importantly, it's decentralized. So then that brings us on to why cryptocurrency is such a big thing. What does it bring people that normal money does not? And the answer is freedom. The freedom that the cryptocurrencies give people means that they don't have to pay hefty bank fees when they are using money in different countries. They don't have to worry about the state of the bank in each country. So in countries that do have really unstable banking systems, cryptocurrency is an opportunity to escape that and to create their own financial freedom without being nervous of the system crashing. Another reason it has also taken the world by storm is because of its notorious volatility. So there's obviously a huge ability to make a lot of money, but then there is also the possibility that you will lose a lot. And the thrill of that risk is what draws people to Bitcoin and to cryptocurrency as a whole. But of course, with great innovation comes great controversy. There are a lot of issues worldwide with how cryptocurrencies work, and obviously a lot of governments are still grappling with this idea of what a cryptocurrency is and how to regulate it. However, the whole point of a cryptocurrency is that it is not regulated by the governments. This obviously won't work if it becomes a means of actual transaction, but for now, governments aren't able to do much to regulate it. This opens up a whole different danger of this cryptocurrency world, and that is obviously the black market, which cannot be regulated because no one except the sender and the receiver sees the transaction. So it would make it a lot easier to allow for this black market to thrive if cryptocurrencies became an actual source of payment. So this was definitely a very brief overview of what cryptocurrencies actually are, because there's so much more to be said about them and there's so much more to understand, and it definitely is quite a complex thing because then you start getting into how the blockchain actually works, what crypto mining is, and what actually is it, because money, you know, that is based off the gold standard and it was originally based off gold. However, now money can just be printed at will. So it's looking at what actually is a Bitcoin, what is it based off of, what are we mining, and how do we mine it, because it's not just your typical mining gold, it's to do with computers. And so yeah, it gets a lot more complicated, and then also looking at how the prices fluctuate so dramatically. So if a water bottle say costs me £10 today, and I pay with however many Bitcoin that is, and then the price and the worth of the Bitcoin suddenly drops tomorrow, the person who sold me the water bottle has no longer actually made any profit or made anything from that. So they've actually lost money. But if it skyrockets up, then I've paid way more than I needed to. And so this is where there is a lot more depth that we could look at into this, but I thought that I'd start with a brief overview video just for now. What the future brings, I am not so sure. All we know is that cryptocurrencies are definitely here to stay. Especially with Donald Trump now as president, the cryptocurrencies all around have shot up in value, and he is definitely wanting to push the whole cryptocurrency side of the market. It'll definitely be an exciting new world that we are stepping into when we're looking at this as an actual form of money and transaction. With that being said, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you found it interesting and that you've learned something about cryptocurrencies today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you next week. Bye!